EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Detroit Lions. The punter, Jack Fox, has us ready to go, and we are underway here at Ford Field. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Allen going to look to throw on the first play. On the move to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he'll power his way up near the 25. That'll get them some of what they needed, but they're still left here with a 3rd and 9 forthcoming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Play action. Now it's Allen rolling to his left. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They do go for it. Here's Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Bills first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. Now Allen off the bootleg. Out to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Cook. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. But we know that he can get first downs with his arm and his legs, Charles. And there, when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the first.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out into the open field, things seem to break down the secondary a little bit, and he picks off the right target.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Maybe a little over anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think he might have had it right. He wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen flushed out right. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now Goff on first down. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A great play there. 28 yards. And the Lions get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
A throw over the middle, taken in. A big play here for Buffalo. 41 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. To the air, Allen. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. 6-0 our score after 1. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they go to work on a 1st and goal. Cook will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Look and repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways call this penalties.
And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And he is caught. They'll have the 1st down and more than that. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 69 yards. And the Lions are able to move back in front. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Buffalo Bills.
Don't make us run that big back straight. Need to change the fits up.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
They want to read it. I guess it's going up again.
Throw right side, caught by Davis. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A good start. One play, 10 yards. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Here's Allen to throw it. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And Knox is going to have a Bills first down as he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Allen. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line. They'll try the middle with Cook. They give him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Allen off the play fake. Steps away. Allen hit. He lost the football.
Bro, ain't no way, yo.
Red zone efficiency allowed CD, and they almost
Ain't no
gave
way.
that
Hit
one
the
in the
fuck
red
that.
zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line.
Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
I think in this situation, all you want to do is make sure your guys are set up front. No one jumps, no penalties. Sometimes you don't even call cadence, just go and pick it up.
Yeah, because it's on them. I mean, the quarterback's job is pretty easy there.
It really is. You talk about inches, just go get it.
Caught right side, Davis. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Cook up the gut.
Hey, no way.
At the 3-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Come on, really hit on that shit.
And this will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Allen looks to throw on 2nd down.
Dude,
Knox for a Bills touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown ground. And the Bills put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive, maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. Back deep is Micah Hyde. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down. On play action, Allen.
What else, though? That was so cool.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the 1st down. Up the middle, it's Cook. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. 54 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Touchdown, Bills! Reggie Gilliam, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You've just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too?
I didn't think a safety keep missing that.
Block on your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest
That's
for
a
you.
fucking
Just get it in his hands.
Oh.
Still 2nd quarter, you get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 1st down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. To throw is gone. He's got right on the short throw. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. 2nd and 11 at the 41. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring up a third down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now. Here's Goff now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Goff on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Goff. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. Gibbs will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Play action. Now it's Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Laying out is Davis, and he's got the football. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st down, Allen.
That's a fucking pick. Fucking baby.
Inside the 20. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Allen to throw once more. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. And did he get the feet down? No. They'll say he did not. It's incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. What gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Jamison Williams. 44 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 14. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's second down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen on the move to his left. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. On play action, Allen. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack on offense. Sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead. Meanwhile, Goff's throw going into the hands of Williams. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, second and right at a yard. Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. And they're going to speed things up here. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Play action. It's gone. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 16. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Montgomery running right. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. On the option right, it's Goff. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will see. Back now in Buffalo. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. The Lions on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Goff now looks to throw.
Oh my fuck. God.
And in for the Lions touchdown. Josh Reynolds from 17 yards out. And the Lions have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Now Allen. Got it complete to
2 niggas standing right next to each other.
Pass midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. And again, it's Allen.
I ain't going to scan downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Allen going to throw. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he is going to have the Bills first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Throwing on first down is Allen. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up with first and goal. And a nice pickup there to get to the 5 down to the 4-yard line. Now Allen throwing on second down.
Give me that shit, Kirby. You a real hitter. Thanks, Kirby. Real hitter. Fuck are you talking about? I need it. Same fucking aura. Oh, yeah. Fuck you talking about, nigga? What you talking about? Real hitter, Kirby. Right.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now Goff taps this forward. That's a jet sweep. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. On second down, here's Goff. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing on third, Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
That's something's going to be a factor all game long. I'm not sure it made a difference on that one, but it's something to think about on all deep throws during this time of year.
On fourth down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. This is taken at the 23. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Jackson.
That's a good.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they work this well upfield across the 35. That one good for 24 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And a good run here as he'll run all the way down to the 40-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
Straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
He's got some breathing room. And a promising start as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. So back-to-back big runs.
This was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. The short one there, caught by Likely. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens strike first at 3's in. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Justin Matabike working his way to the quarterback that time. Nothing after 1 on EA Sports. And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on third. And off to Gibbs, headed right here. There he goes, right side. How about this? He's to the
Oh,
10.
my God.
Fuck. Jahmyr Gibbs, 81 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead.
We see this a lot on third and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past... The resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Jackson on the give to Dalvin. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. To throw is Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Here's Jackson to throw.
That's a big.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On third down, Jackson. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out, and the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Off play action. Here's Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit. Brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run and try to get some yardage and make it third manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
To throw on second down is Goff. And the leaving pressure too much. Down he goes. Just didn't want to be carried. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
I'm gonna take those as now. I can cut him down. See what people are showing and it's really much happening. And it's a matter of
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away.
Fuck.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
Fox. The
Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I've had this vision of coaches running into themselves before a game. And sometimes that one says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs.
You really bad.
Third and 2, here's Jackson.
Gotta go 1 step, 2 step, 3rd step. Wait, man, we going over the birds.
And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
They'll run for it. It's Edwards. And he's taken down. Able to score
to my knees because I was
curious decision to go for it, but it goes for first down. This side of the field, that was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they
That's a big, bro. You're doing something that's out there.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Thank you.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 50, it's gone. He'll take a shot for the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jamison Williams, 50 yards. And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And he will slide to a hold at the end of that one. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Jackson on first down. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And the Lions are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Quit.